The Kidron Valley, or Wadi el-Nar in Arabic, begins east of the old city of Jerusalem. Mentioned many times in the Torah, the valley here includes several ancient tombs. But as it goes southeast to the desert, it carries 8 to 10 million gallons of raw sewage daily. Then it picks up much more on its way through the West Bank to the Dead Sea. The problem would seem to be an ideal opportunity for cooperation.
We have here Palestinian and Israeli. We have Jewish, Muslim, and Christian. All of them suffering from the sewage.
The Kidron Valley Master Plan, a recent collaboration between Israeli and Palestinian planners and scientists, proposes a solution: a $350 million joint Israeli-Palestinian sewage treatment plant to be located in the West Bank. The benefits of such a plant are clear.
Once it's cleaned up, it can turn into agricultural water for use both in the Palestinian Authority and in Israel.
Cleaning up the watershed would have many secondary benefits also.
It then becomes a site for ecological and archaeological tourism because it's one of the richest river valleys in that way.
Today, the Kidron team has organized a trip for academics and other professionals from around the world to see the valley. After trying for more than 8 years to get officials from both sides to work together on the problem, the chairman of the Kidron team is under no illusions about successfully working on the political level.
How are we going to manage a basin when you have to cross through 5 political districts? Well, you can't, and so you're going to see today the mess that's in the Kidron Valley.
According to Jews, Abraham walked up this valley to Mount Moriah, traditionally located exactly where the Golden Dome of the Rock is today. There he almost sacrificed his son Isaac. But a Palestinian member of the team is quick to point out another perspective.
Remember, the only son he has, Ismail. For Muslims at least. This is in background for Muslims, and that's why they are all also have the rights in this area in the old city of Jerusalem.
Our next stop is Jabal Mukaber, a large Palestinian neighborhood only 2 miles from the old city. While it theoretically has services like garbage pickup provided by the Jerusalem municipality, as a Palestinian area of East Jerusalem, it's clear these services are not often provided.
So all the sewage from the center of the city hall, including East Jerusalem, you're talking about 250,000 people, comes into the Kidron as raw sewage. And this is where it comes out because it's in a pipe up to this point.
And from here, under the separation barrier, into the West Bank. We arrive in Al-Obadiah, with about 11,000 residents, the largest town in the valley as it goes from Jerusalem to the Dead Sea. The mayor is a major ally in getting the treatment plant built, and he echoes Professor Laster on the ultimate irrelevance of the political boundaries.
شو معنى منطقة سي؟ المنطقة سي لازم تكون يعني منطقة غير صحية غير بيئية يعني. ليش بننتظر يعني؟ شو منطقة سي؟
What about the agreements?
هاي تقسيمة سياسية.
But who will own the potential plant? Laster tries to keep his sense of humor over the failure to go forward yet.
The Israelis say if it's a Palestinian plant, don't laugh at this, but this is true. It'll be as if the Palestinians have control over Jerusalem. You got the point? Can you figure that out? Control of shit. I mean, can you figure that out? If that's politics, then that's where we are.
The meeting ends. We go up to the roof to look down to the Kidron Valley right behind the building. Here in the open air, we can faintly smell the stink from down below. Later, Laster gives me the scoop on how hard this has been for him and the mayor.
And he has gone on television, he's gone on radio. He had a tent meeting a year and a half ago. He set up a tent on the Kidron River. Okay, it's not a river, it's a sewage. Okay. Hot day, horrible smells. Tremendously courageous of him. And the water commissioner was there from Palestine. The mayor of Obadiah says to this guy, you know, you go back to Ramallah every day and sleep. We live here, okay? This is our problem, and you're not doing anything about it. Now, that's a heavy statement to make to one of your ministers, okay? And you expect to stay alive the next day.
And the Israeli water commissioner apparently does the same political posturing.
His counterpart was at the tent meeting as well, this guy named Baruch Nagel. The message basically is the sewage is flowing down the Kidron into the Palestinian Authority, and we don't even see it, and we don't smell it. In fact, right now, part of it's been captured by some of the settlers there and used for their dates. So what's wrong? The situation is all right. So why do anything? Why rock the boat?
Last stop, a few more miles down the valley towards the Dead Sea, is the monastery of Mar Saba, or Saint Saba. Tradition says it was founded in 483, and it's considered one of the oldest inhabited monasteries in the world. The Kidron is a breathtaking valley here, with ancient retreat rooms built into the other side, and at the bottom, the foamy, very polluted water. The two water commissioners, taking the lead from their bosses, have as of yet refused any joint plan proposed to them. Neither commissioner returned calls to be interviewed for this video. In any case, the will of these professionals on the ground remains strong to overcome the political obstacles.
Let the politicians do their agreement whenever they want, but we want to improve our daily life. And this is our right. This is our dream, and we are going to do it.